All right, all right, all right. This is Intuitive Empress coming to you for the sign of Gemini. This is a general reading. All right. Before we begin, I ask that you would like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I do ask for likes because it does help me with the algorithm, so I can be seen by those who have not seen me before. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera here because the focus is going in and out. So, but thank you so much. This is a general read. It is timeless. These are oracle messages that were meditated over to help you get through what you are going through, Gemini. And we are going to clarify these messages, and already we have things jumping out for you. So we're going to get into the reading. Time is fluid, so I could be speaking to your past, present, or future energies. All right, so here we go. All right, so your channel your anger into something that benefits the collective. So some of you may have been through situations, and you may have been angry because of what had happened, but Spirit is saying channel it so it can help the community as large or at large. We are helping you release that which must be released in order to bring in the new. So again, things have been happening. You've been angry, and it's okay to be angry. That's been something that's been in all my readings. It's okay to be angry. Just deal with it, release it. Acknowledge that you are angry and move on so you can do what needs to be done because you have a set purpose. It says get grounded, get centered. We need you to remember who you are. So remember who you are, Gemini. It doesn't matter what you're going through as far as with people, because sometimes people can take you out of yourself, and some things are just not worth your energy and your time. It says rest to integrate your activations and your healings. So healings is here, activations of certain gifts are coming, but you need to really do that work. Sometimes dealing with people will wear you out, okay? The karmic interference is worldwide, but is being handled by the higher realms. Stay vibrational. So again, channel your anger into something that will help the collective, that will help yourself keep that high vibrational energy, Gemini, and don't let people take you out of yourself. Remember who you are, okay? The karmic energy would rather create destruction instead of healing, which brings about your own self-destruction. So be careful that you don't go into the karmic energy or negative energy because of what has been going on with you, because instead of getting the healing that you want, it brings about destruction. So don't get caught up in that. Let go of what does not serve in order to receive your divine birthright. Okay, so you have things from the time that you were born that was set aside for you. So you don't want to miss out on that. So release those things. Release those things that no longer serve you. Those people who no longer serve you. Okay, and 2 came out. It says, don't waste your precious time and energy on what does not serve you or the collective. Okay, so you have let go of the things that don't serve you so you can receive your birthright, and don't waste your precious time and energy on what does not serve you or the collective, or I like to say my community, okay, of people. All right, you still don't fully understand just how powerful you are, and you don't fully understand just how powerful you are because you're stuck in that negative karmic energy, okay, that people were trying to put on you. All right. And the final message is you are on a completely different trajectory. I can't speak today. You are on a completely different trajectory than those who have gone out of their way to harm you. you will not be stopped. So remember, Gemini, you will not be stopped. And I was saying these, I knew it. These were people. These are why you're angry, because you have people who are trying to stop your growth and your forward momentum. Okay. And don't let them stop your forward momentum. Okay. So I am going to use some new cards. This is the Book of Dreams. And we're going to get into something a little bit deeper. When I sat down, these are new cards. I was going to use them for a new read, but the divine told me to use these. All right, so we have death, which symbolizes the ending and the beginning of certain things. So this is Scorpio energy. You want to let go of those toxic things. You see the snake, and on this snake is all the signs of the zodiac. So you could be dealing with multiple signs, collective community, of whoever it is that's taking you through those things. But whatever relationships that no longer serve you are coming to an end. Okay, back here is the moon. So there were some things that were hidden and secret, and everything. And this person here, I'm looking at this card. This is the person. It may not be what they look like, but as you can see, it's very old energy, because karmic energy is very old. It's ancient energy. So let go of those things that are not serving you, those things that are poisoning you. Snake has venom, which poisons you and could kill you. You don't want to die in those things, but you want to put to death that negative energy, because you're on a different level. You're on a different trajectory than those who are going out of their way to harm you. You will not be stopped. The only person that can stop you is you and your energy. And it's not even a stopping, it's a delay, because you're going to keep going through certain things until you learn the lesson to move on from these people. Okay. And then we have the Six of Swords. Okay. So this is the person is in a boat, so I see you moving on from this. Okay, this is looks like Taurus energy on the card, but I'm going to take a look and see what other energy this is before we move on. All right, so this is the Six of Swords. And it's Mercury. That's Mercury energy that's there. But on the top of it, on here, the symbol at the top, if you just take this part off, that's Taurus, the symbol for Taurus. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, the person that you have to have. You also have Aquarius on the card, so it could be an Aquarius, does not have to be. Okay, so the Six of Swords is quiet, steady, cautious progress. Like I said, moving on in the boat, you're moving. Is diplomacy, tact, guile, and calmly exploring your subconscious mind. Okay, so as you can see, it's a mask-hooded figure that's standing in this boat, which quietly slips through the water. This is a rowboat, a paddle boat. So it goes slower than a motorboat because, you know, it's real meditative. So you're taking your time to get you through where you need to be, the open door, the archway, the golden archway. Okay, so progress is being made, Gemini, even though it may seem slow. But this is not the heady victory of the Six of Wands. Instead, it shows slow, steady thought for advancement. So take the time. And it was saying, you know, in the cards earlier, that things are coming your way. Things are headed your way. But you can be on the verge of losing those things and that steady progress because of that karmic energy if you allow it to happen. Okay? So rather than just jumping in, proceed cautiously in the things you're doing. Get into yourself, explore your subconscious mind, explore what's really going on with you. Do that work, because you learned some hard lessons. Okay? And sometimes you have to move in silence because, as you can see, this person on the card, and it is female. She's masked up, she's hooded up, she's moving in silence, she's hiding her identity. Okay, so also, you're well protected. These swords are well protecting the boat. Okay, so you are better off proceeding slowly, cautiously, and discreetly rather than having these disagreements, these arguments that you are having, because there's a lot of disagreement coming from the oracle messages and the cards. So the situation may cause you to not necessarily reveal everything to people, and that could be something too, because again, like I said, moving in silence so you can get done the things you need to do, because you have all of this negative toxic energy. Some people who seem like they for you could be against you, and you want to make sure that you're moving the way you're supposed to. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. Is there anything else for my Geminis? Ooh, okay. Some things really jumped out here. You have cards jumping out, Gemini. So there is some messages that Spirit really wants you to have. Okay, the next card that came out was the Ace of Coins. Okay, so that means you have some money coming in. This is coins, and coins are Taurus energy. So you want to prepare yourself. And sometimes you have to move in silence, especially when it comes to money. People turn into whole different people when it comes to money. And sometimes people could have thought, Gemini, that you were in a certain place financially, or wanted to keep you in a certain place financially so they can continue to have you do for them. And so it also symbolizes a new opportunity or interest in material matters, um, money, as you said, because it's a coin, health, exercise, food, or constructing something physical. It could be a new business idea. And it symbolizes the resources to make the progress in these areas. So you can have someone investing in you. You could get a new job. Something that's making money. Okay, so you have this strong person here. So he coming out of the midst of the forest, the earth. um you know in the foreground there is an animal, so that's abundance. um so you may have developed a new interest in something that has to do with making money. It could be an unexpected opportunity. And, Spirit already said that you have a birthright. Okay. You will not be stopped. And this money and everything is for you to help the community. Okay. To help the collective, and everything like that. And so you don't want that to be stopped. Then you also have the King of Wands. Okay, that's there. You have the Eight of Swords here. You have the Palace of Coins. Oh my. And that fell on the, came out for the Ace of Coins. You have the Three of Cups here. And you have the Four of Cups. No, that's not four. Six of Cups here. All right, so we're going to dig into that energy. You have, bring that back down so you can see it. So you have the King of Wands, okay? And the King of Wands symbolizes making a difference in the world. Again, Spirit is saying, don't waste your time on something that's not going to help the collective, the community at large. With this card, the King of Wands does what's necessary to change his environment into what he thinks it should be. And it includes winning others over to their vision so they can help bring their ideals to reality. So this is leader energy, okay? So you could be a leader, you could be a manager, and everything. So this is why you don't want the conflict with people who don't see your vision. Don't waste your time on that, okay? Because you cannot be stopped. You're on a leadership path. Everyone is not a leader. They're not, okay? And so you want to, keep your focus on the things that you should keep your focus on, okay? You have a lot of charisma, okay? You are good at convincing people of things, and maybe this is what that's about because of the fact that this is somebody that you're used to being able to convince people of things. Gemini, I know a lot of Geminis, and they're very persuasive, but in this case with this person, you're not seeing eye to eye, and it may not be meant for you to see eye to eye because you're on different paths and pathways. So then we have the Eight of Swords, which is being restricted by one's own assumptions, biases, and prejudices. So some of the conflict could be that maybe you have some biases and prejudices. Okay, so on this card, we have a woman inside of a bubble that rests upon 8 swords. Okay, so don't be restricted because it's about the 8 of swords is about restrictions. Okay, in this deck. Okay, she's a prisoner because she's trapped inside this bubble, and the bubble is a bubble of biases and prejudices. So get yourself out of those preconceived notions that you have. You might have decided that you didn't like someone, or you saw someone in a negative light. So you're denied the opportunities and potentials that can result from friendly relations with a specific person. Now, this is not, or you could be in the karmic energy. That's why Spirit is saying, Gemini, come out of that karmic energy. Okay, so the bubbles are fragile, and so you're holding yourself up steadfastly on some beliefs that could potentially hurt you. Okay, because if this bubble pops, the swords that are holding you up, these prejudices and things that are holding you up will disappear. Because as you can see on the card, let me hold the card up. Okay, on this card you can see the swords look kind of transparent in the back. Okay, so they would completely disappear. So if you let go of those views that you have, and everything like that, then the swords of prejudice and bias and preconceived notions will completely disappear. Okay, this is actually your energy, Gemini. So just make sure that you are not judging someone harshly. Okay, and so we have also the Palace of Coins. This is actually a new card for me. I've never seen this in any other deck. Okay, so the Palace of Coins are a great place to visit. It's a place of great wonder, great beauty. Okay, but the Palace of Coins is a place where you can feel safe and secure. It is earth energy, so there's a place of stability and security. Okay, you can tend to your earthly needs. So this card is saying that your earthly needs will be supplied. Okay, it is where the kings and queens um, own their castle. So basically, you have the Ace of Coins, but this is where the King of Coins resides. Okay, and you can experience the full elemental energies here um, of uh, intellect, which is the owl, imp- impetuousness, which is the deer, which we do see the deer here, the moody frog, and the mundane mouse. The mountains in the background are more distant than the palace. Okay, the dreams and goals remain, but home is always waiting when you need to rest from the journey. Okay, so um, this is a place where you feel at home. You can meet your destinies and things like that. And the owl is here. You see the owl. You see the mouse down here. Okay, you have the deer. And everything. Well, actually, that's a possum. Here's the mouse right here, the little field mouse, the little field mouse down there. Okay, so you have the mountains in the distance, places where you can travel. As you can see, the light is there. It's like an oasis. So you have the Ace of Coins, which is having your financial needs met, but this is the place where you have security. So you're gonna have your financial needs met. You're gonna have security. You may be getting a new home, um, and everything like that. So then you have the Three of Cups, which is water energy. You have Mercury on this card as well as Cancer energy. Okay, so the Three of Cups is a celebration of something. Celebration is an emotional card, so you could be in your emotions, which is one of the reasons why um, you really need to be careful on how you judge someone and everything, and get your uh, house in order. Here's the house. Get your house in order when it comes to how you're dealing with people. Um, get your emotional things together, your subconscious, and everything like that. The Three of Cups is a celebration. It's good times, party, good fortune. Sometimes it's forced cheer in situations where maybe you're uncomfortable. It also symbolizes excessive partying and overindulgence, and that might be something that you need to look into. To Gemini, are you partying excessively? Okay, so um, so good times are maybe in progress for you or about to come for you. You could have a wedding that you're going to. You might be partying, maybe going to a social setting for work. It's just a good time. So you have good times coming with the finances coming, with the stability in your home. Once you release the prejudices and you go on the journey that you need to go on for yourself. Okay. Um, it's a place of optimism. You have masks on here and everything like that. Just be careful because some of the people that you are partying with may not be um, who they seem to be, but you are in a setting or going to be in a setting of celebration that allows you to communicate with others through the energy of Mercury, which is a communication and interacting with other people. Um, so you may get to the point where you feel um, a sense of well-being and rootedness, which is confirmed through the Palace of Coins, which is a place of stability. So you're coming to a place of stability and you're going to be able to celebrate. You just have to do the inner work first. Okay. So then you have the Five of Cups. Okay. Where that is, sorry, Five of Cups, which is the disappointment, the dejection. You may be feeling disappointed, dejected, with what was going on here with the karmic energy, okay? But there's a learning experience. You could have a negative attitude, again, towards a person, place, or thing, but take the time to do that inner work, that meditation that this is saying for you to do, Gemini, because there is celebration and there is things to do, okay? And I'm sorry, that's the Six of Cups. I'm sorry. So I gave you the wrong interpretation. So the Six of Cups is fond memories. Okay. That, I mean, the Five of Cups worked well with that and what was going on, but that's not what that is. So we're going to move on. Okay, so you have the celebration, you have fond memories. It also symbolizes with the children on it, the childlike simplicity and innocence, but it also plays to living in the past, okay? Avoiding a painful reality, okay? And please forgive me because my little dyslexia kicked in, because 4 is IV and this was VI. So please forgive me for giving you that interpretation, but I feel like that message was still for someone. Okay, so you could be avoiding a painful reality that is seen through rose-colored glasses. Again, that still goes with the message with the karmic interference. You could be seeing someone as your friend and are not, okay? That's why you have the two children, a young girl, a young boy, friends. It could be a brother-sister relationship, and it's brimming with flowers. You have flowers all around. So this card, after disappointments have been suffered, okay, which you did have some disappointments and everything up here, because something is ending, okay. You have some contentment and pleasure that you can find through quiet contemplation, again, thinking about what your next move is so you can get where you need to be and heal those areas of disappointment, okay. So not all good, no, not all childhood memories are pleasant. So you can have some things from childhood that's affecting your future and infecting the things that the spirit wants. That's why they're telling you clear out that energy. Okay. So this is a card of nostalgia. Okay. But you can apply the same kind of childlike clarity, simplicity, and innocence in your daily life. Okay. You might be living too much in the past, or you may be avoiding dealing with the pain of the reality that you have right now. Okay. So you can have a relationship that's not working and you're trying to get it to work. Okay. You have may have an intense longing, Gemini, to feel, confident again, uh, optimistic again, which you felt in the past. That's the sun sign. You want to feel that sun on your face again, but it is coming. It just may not be coming in the way and in the relationship that you had. You also have Scorpio energy here, so you could have been dealing with Scorpio. So on the board, we have Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, and your energy. Okay, we actually have Scorpio twice, so it's strong Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio in your life, love, life, friendships, family, could be the people that you're dealing with. Okay. All right. So we're going to get you some more clarity on what's going on and that fell out. We're going to take those messages and then we're going to get your affirmations. So we have here, attention. Could you please stop being so stubborn? We're trying to talk to you. We know you hear us. Let us help you. You won't regret it. Please listen. So Father, Son, and Holy Ghost has been trying to speak to you, Gemini. And these are the things in the beginning that they were trying to say to you. So now they've sent me to give you that message, okay? To give you the messages today. And it says, Dark Night. What you are experiencing is meant to help you grow strong on your own. Trust your intuition. You have an eagle spirit, okay? An eagle rises above the storm, actually. An eagle is actually the only animal that can ride through a storm above the clouds to get above the storm. And so, Spirit is trying to talk to you because you've been going through some things, clearly. And they're saying, use your intuition. This experience was meant to help you grow, not to stagnate you. Okay? So then you have the Tower. Things in your life are not in alignment with your true, authentic self. A lighter tower is possible if you are willing to work with us. It's up to you. So, Holy Spirit and the Father, the Son, your angels are all trying to work with you to help you get through this tower moment, okay? And the tower is that death experience, it's that ending, okay? That you don't want to experience, okay? And you have to experience it. Part of life is letting people go. And sometimes we can have people in our lives too long. They were there for a moment to teach us things, and we hold on and get attachment, okay? Because there's something for you to do, and there are other people coming. And here we have the Three of Swords coming out here. And it says, rushing through heartbreak only makes it worse. Pull out the swords and aid your bleeding wounds with unconditional love for yourself first. Time for true healing, okay? So again, that's what I was getting. There was someone that is things are coming to an end with. And so you have to go through that healing process. Don't let that stop you from getting to where you need to be. All right? This is a beautiful message. I like this message after so much in the last month or so. Okay? Let's get you some affirmations and get you out of here because it's been over 30 minutes. All right, so we have 17. The quality of work you can produce when you are going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. Okay? So say to yourself, I am independent. And you have 00. Angels ask for your attention. Again, they've been trying to get your attention, Gemini. Listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. And that's what they were saying. Meditate, go inner and go inside and deal with that subconscious, that hurt, okay? And say, I am observant to what's going on, okay? All right, that is my message for you, Geminis, for the month of March. And I will see you next message. Bye.